So what we're going to initially do is once we get our policy okayed through the grant, through the Department of Justice, and we're going to begin implementing 20 plus body cameras assigned to patrol. We're going to demo them, make sure that they work and, you know, they function like we hope they will, and like we've researched with other departments that are using this system. And then as soon as if we run those for about probably 4 to 6 weeks and we see that those are functioning properly, then we're going to our ultimate goal is to buy a body camera for every officer on the department. So I will have a body camera specifically assigned to me, and then through the use of the policy, I will have that with me the majority of the time, and have to activate that and record according to the policy, whether I'm in uniform or plain clothes. We formulated a committee and who have looked at those, and we've demoed several different versions, and they have taken these out and demoed them, and then we've reviewed the video, taken a look at them, and they seem to be functioning fairly well. The nice thing about this system is, as you already know, we already have the digital in-car video systems. So the nice thing about this is the same manufacturer as our in-car video system. So what this does, and when we download this, it uses the same software and storage as we've already got implemented with the in-car video system. So it just meshes seamlessly together, and we've already got that infrastructure. The servers, the storage, the terabytes of storage that we need to house this HD video already setting there. So the only thing we have to do, instead of recreating the wheel on the back end side to store it, all we have to do is add a little to it. So it's a cost-effective way to I think implement body cameras. They have depending on how we have it set, between 5 and 6 hours of actual recording, constant recording time. So you figure an officer, you know, works a 10-hour shift here on Dubuque PD on patrol, that officer may use maybe 2 to 3, depending on the call. If it's a long call, maybe 4 hours total recording time. It's very simple.
Yeah, they're a great asset. I like it because I mean, personally, even it's kept me out of court a few times. It's just good to have it. Obviously, it's impartial. It's going to show what happened. It's not foolproof, where obviously you're going to miss angles and stuff like that. But it's definitely a great asset to have. It's just another tool to use.
Does it help you, remember details when you're going back and writing reports, things like that?
Oh, absolutely. And you may even catch something that you miss. I mean, it's a tool that way. It's a great asset to use it. And I mean, I know if there's any resistance, I think they will, after using it for a while, they're going to like it. It's definitely better to have it. I wouldn't want to go back without it now, personally.
Even some of our more senior officers see the benefit of being able to record, especially away from the car. Now if you're away from the car, you can get the audio, but there's a limited range that connects that body mic to the car camera inside of the car. So this you have on you all the time. So I think people see the benefit, officers are seeing the benefit that, just a lot of times, just sometimes to protect themselves, that I can simply turn that on and record the event that's happening, and it also protects the public also.
Part of the issue with body-worn cameras is that they can capture people unrelated to incidents, or it could be something as simple as a traffic violation, and once the stop is completed, it's subject to open record laws. And while we realize most people aren't going to take the time to go trolling for different videos, and most media outlets are not going to be, just looking for random selections. They're going to be looking for factual data on specific cases. It does open up that possibility that under open record laws, people's regular traffic stops or encounters with police could be subject to it. So we're trying to find that balance that it captures the interaction between the officers and the community members. So there is no he said, she said, so it's part of the permanent record. But we also want to protect just people trying to live their everyday lives, and maybe they had a small incident that happened with an officer, or they just happened to be in a location where an incident was recorded. So It's a fairly touchy issue to try to make that balance.